Hello and welcome to Mindful Adulting. I am so excited about this channel, and today is my first video that I am able to, my first long content video that I am going to be sharing with y'all. And I'm so excited about starting this channel and providing all this information and knowledge and wisdom that I have received and gotten in my journey of being mindful and being more aware and present. And I'm so excited to share this information and these techniques and these tips for y'all so it can really bring you some more peace and clarity and presence into your life, because I know in today's society of fast-paced and distractions and hard working, it's hard sometimes to bring that presence and mindfulness into your life. So I'm so excited about today's video and it being my first video, long content video of the channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So today's video's title is How to Be Mindful in Your Daily Life. Techniques and tips to allow you to find peace, clarity, and joy in the simple moments. I have my notes here, so I'll be looking back and forth with my notes. If you just see me look away from the screen, that's what I'm doing. And let's get started. These are going to be 10 techniques and tips that you can incorporate into your everyday routine, which will help you live with a greater intention and awareness. So I know in the world today, we have so many distractions and constant demands. So learning this and learning to be present, learning to be mindful can bring you the much needed peace and clarity and joy in the simple moments, which is what ultimately life is lived in, the small, intricate moments of your everyday life, right? So let's begin. So the first tip is to allow and accept the different feelings that you experience, knowing these will change throughout the day. Your emotions are ever changing, and it's essential to acknowledge them without holding on to them, accepting your feelings as they come, creating space for them to pass, and then that reduces the inner turmoil of the emotions and the feelings that you experience. That's number one. Number two, this is a big one. Don't judge yourself for having negative feelings. Negative feelings are normal for everybody. Everybody experiences sadness, anger, frustration. And instead of criticizing yourself for these emotions, try to treat them with compassion. Try to have more compassion with yourself and thanking those emotions for coming to you and having more understanding, because they are essential for your growth. You have to have both negative and positive feelings to have that balance of emotions. And without your negative feelings, you wouldn't understand what your positive feelings are. So without anger, you couldn't know what happiness is, right? So don't judge yourself about having negative feelings. Number two. Number three, don't believe every thought that pops into your head. Some of these are true, but many of them are false. That's a big one, because I know I have a lot of thoughts all throughout the day, and they say that women have about 50,000 thoughts a day, and that's a lot of thoughts. So your thoughts are not always rooted in your reality. They can be influenced by your past, by your fears, and by your misconceptions. By questioning these thoughts, you can avoid getting caught in the negative pattern as it comes up. I am a very much so an influencer on having a positive mindset and positive affirmations, and repeating them daily, because that essentially reprograms your mind to think about the positive. And for every negative thought, there is always an opposite positive thought that you can think, right? Your mind is like a garden, and you want to plant those positive seeds as much as possible, so that you don't, and as soon as possible, so that as soon as you get that negative thought, you can catch it and it doesn't snowball into a snowball effect of those negative thoughts, because then it just starts like a tumbleweed. It just starts to grow and grow and grow. All right, that's number 3. Don't believe every thought that pops into your head. Some are true and some are false. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4, my favorite. Slow down and take life at a manageable pace. In today's society, it's all about hustle, grind, going faster, doing more. And the way that you are able to regulate your nervous system isn't by doing more, it's actually by slowing down, so that your body has time to rest, your cells have time to rest. The world right now is in such a fast-paced environment. Slowing down allows you to savor each moment, so then you don't get to a point where you're burnt out. You want to prioritize tasks, always take breaks, and give yourself time to breathe. Take breathing breaks and allow life to unfold so you can enjoy it, right? Slowing down is by far one of the most important things that I think I can, and tip and technique that I believe I can give someone or give to you, is to slow down and become more mindful in your everyday task, like washing your dishes, when you take that first sip of your coffee, when you eat your food in the mornings, being more intentional about how you start your day in your mornings. Slowing down is by far one of the best things that you can start incorporating into your life to become more mindful and to enjoy the little things more. And that's number 4, slow down and take life at a manageable pace. Number 5, stay in the present moment. Do one thing at a time. I know it's contrary to popular belief that you are supposed to always be multitasking and getting multiple things done, but it's actually been proven that doing one thing at a time is more productive than doing multiple things at a time, right? Because multitasking, it scatters your attention to multiple things, and it's harder for you to focus on that one task. By focusing on one thing at a time, you can immerse yourself fully in the present moment, which then you can enhance all the emotions that's going into the task, all the feelings, if there's a smell, if there's like a taste or a touch of what you're doing, you can embrace all of those things. And that enhances both the quality of your work and your overall well-being. I know that's something that's going to be hard for some of you, is to stop multitasking because you feel like you have to do more and more and more all the time. But it's actually more essential for your well-being to start focusing on doing one thing at a time. That's number 5. Stay in the present moment. Do one thing at a time. Number 6, let go of the need to control everything. That is a good one right there, ain't it? Because we are bad about trying to control everything. I know at one point I was definitely in that category of trying to control everything that was outside of my control. And that led to me being burnt out, becoming a people pleaser, and giving a lot of energy to situations, people, and circumstances that were out of my control, and I didn't have any energy or time for myself. So I believe that is a big one for us to understand and to learn, is to let go of the need to control everything. Control is an illusion, and clinging to it creates unnecessary stress. Embrace the uncertainty of life. Life is uncertain, and there's only a small amount of things that we actually do have control over. So when you focus your attention, and that's another video I will do, is things that we have control over and things we don't have control over. So once you understand the things you can control and you focus your energy and attention into those things, it'll bring a better sense of well-being to your life, because you are putting intention and energy into the things that are in your control. And those start to bring more energy back into you as well, right? And you also have to trust that things will work out as they should. That's that surrender and letting things and not having to control everything. When you have a tight grip on life or on people or on things, there's no fluid movement. There's no, spontaneity in it. So you have to learn to try to loosen your grip on things, on people, and on your life, so that things can move a little bit more thoroughly in your life. That's number 6. Let go of the need to control everything. Number 7, practice being curious and notice the little things. That's all a big concept of noticing the little things, being more mindful of your everyday task, and because curiosity keeps your mind engaged and open to new experiences. By paying attention to small details around you, you can find beauty and interest in the ordinary. Everyday moments can be opportunities for discovery. The walks that you take in the morning, if you take walks, or in the evenings, the flowers that you see, maybe the cup of coffee that you drink in the morning, that can be something that you notice, the little things that you notice. Life is lived in the little moments. Don't get caught up in having to experience life in the big accomplishments and goals and things like that, because then your life will pass by you really quickly and you won't have the time to stop and think about the small little intricate details of your life, or the hugs from your siblings or your parents, or the smell of somebody that is a favorite person of yours. Those little things really do matter, and in order for you to notice those little things, you have to slow down and practice being curious about your environment and the things that you are doing. That's number 7. Practice being curious and notice the little things. Number 8. Use your 5 senses to become more aware of what is happening around you. Like I said, whenever you are out and about, walking, or even driving, if you let your window down, smell the breeze, smell what's outside, stop and smell a flower. That's using your senses. Look around you and see, the different plants that are blooming, the different animals that's around you. Engaging in your senses anchors you in the present moment, right? And whether that's the taste of the food, the sound of birds, the feel of the breeze, this awareness deepens the connection to your surroundings, which allows you to become more aware of what is happening around you, right? And that's why God gave us 5 senses, so that we can feel more and be more aware, and we need to use all of them to be able to take in our whole environment and our surroundings. Number 9, nourish and take care of your body and mind. Your body is your temple. It says that in the Bible, and you just treat it like a temple. It is the only thing that you will have for your whole life is your body. It is one of the most important things in your life as well. Your body and your mind. A healthy mind and body is the foundation of being mindful, and it is the foundation of your well-being. Try to get regular exercise. You don't got to go all out and do extraneous exercises. Find something that you enjoy. I enjoy yoga. I enjoy Pilates. I enjoy playing some sports sometimes. So that's how I get I also enjoy walks and hikes. So that's how I get my exercise in. It doesn't have to be extreme exercise, and you don't have to go to the gym either. Just find some form of exercise that you can do. Also, a healthy diet, a holistic healthy diet. I'm going to do a whole nother video about nutrition and a holistic approach to nutrition, because that is so important, especially in today's society and the food that we are being exposed to, and the choices that we have today. So just overall, try to incorporate a holistic diet into your lifestyle. And also mental health practices like meditation and journaling. Meditation and journaling is something that I incorporated into my life about 4 years ago, and it's literally changed my life. I'm so thankful that I have incorporated that into my life, because I do attribute majority of my well-being to meditation and journaling. I never thought I would be into meditation and journaling like I am now, but I can say that it has fully changed my life. And those practices will keep you grounded and resilient. So that's number 9, nourish and take care of your body and mind. And the last one, but not the least, number 10, practice contentment and gratitude. Contentment comes from appreciating what you have rather than constantly striving for more, which, with ads and today's society of being consumerism and wanting more and more, it's hard to take your focus off of wanting more and placing it on being more content about what you have. So try to focus more on what you have than gaining more of what you don't have, right? And also cultivating gratitude. Gratitude is also something that I have incorporated into my life within the past 5 years, which I've always been grateful, but I never put the intention behind actually writing down what I'm grateful for and taking out time to actually process and say out loud what I'm grateful for. Gratitude also is one of the highest frequencies that you can be in and have to attract what you desire and to attract love, to attract really anything you want. Gratitude is the highest, one of the highest gratitude and love is the highest vibrational frequencies that you can be in. So it's important that every day you try to take out some time to practice gratitude, and even write it down in your journal, or do something or just take out the time to stop and repeat, say out loud what you're grateful for. And so that way you can put more focus on what you do have, right, than what you don't have. And that practicing contentment and gratitude will foster a sense of peace and fulfillment. Embracing mindfulness doesn't require drastic changes. It's in the small details and intentional shifts that really matter in how you approach each day. I hope that this video will help you find greater peace and clarity in your life. I'm so thankful if you watched this whole video to the end. Thank you so much. This is my first video, so be patient with me. I pray that and hope that that all the videos after this will be a lot better, and I'm sure they will be. I also want to let you know that I do have a blog, mindfuladultingblog.com, and this is also one of my blog posts. This you can read more in detail about, the processes of how to be mindful in your life. And I look forward to sharing more with you guys. Thank you so much. Namaste.